David the Immortal Goat Loureiro. What a fantastic nickname. 1-0, 26 years old. He is stepping into the Tuff-N-Uff cage tonight to challenge Morgun Colledge. This one happening at 145. Let's meet the fighters right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 1 win and no losses. Fighting out of Results Martial Arts, Las Vegas, Nevada, David Immortal Goat Loureiro. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, making his Tuff-N-Uff debut tonight, fighting out of Fusion MMA, St. George, Utah. He is Morgun Colledge. Your referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Dr. John Quinn.
Three 2-minute rounds. We are underway. Loureiro is wearing the green and the white trunks. Colledge is wearing the black. Outside leg kick there from Colledge, and right away Loureiro answers back.
Stiff jab, followed by some nice rights.
Yeah, he's landed some pretty solid shots there. Whether or not they're hurting Colledge, we can't really tell. Colledge has the back now. He's looking for that takedown. Loureiro does a nice job of spinning out of it, but Colledge not giving up on that takedown, trying to scoop those legs out, and we've seen this before many times. Colledge ends up in top position, but Loureiro does have that neck.
And Colledge has a really, really strong, there's a nice big welt forming under his left eye. He's already bleeding as well. There's a cut under his left eye.
Yeah,
you can't see it right now from the cameras, but right in front of the announcer booth, we are looking at it. The Immortal Goat holding onto that choke, trying to...
Now keep in mind that if he's going to finish the choke from here, it's going to be really difficult to do because...
I've never seen a choke finish from full mount.
Yeah, so Colledge is actually in the full mount position. If he's able to pop his head out here, he's in a really great spot. Loureiro is doing the right thing, though, neutralizing him by keeping that choke in place. Just has to be careful not to blow his arms out.
Absolutely. I mean, it's doing a good job of keeping the damage at a minimum and just irritating Colledge.
Yeah, Colledge is doing everything he can to try to break that grip of Loureiro, and finally the grip, as he, so the grip has been broken, the head is out, but Loureiro does a nice job.
Working with those butterflies, trying to push it.
Getting back to guard.
Colledge is the longer fighter, so using that length. Got to watch those up kicks, though.
And Colledge trying to capitalize on the moment that it took Loureiro to get back to his feet. This is a fun fight, and Loureiro is landing big punches here.
Landed a nice uppercut on that exchange before Colledge pushed him up against the corner.
Final seconds here of round number 1. Man, that was a tough one that's a tough one to score because Colledge is in top position the entire time. But Loureiro is the one that was doing all of the damage.
Loureiro landed more punches, did more damage.
So even though Colledge got the takedown.
And neutralized Colledge from landing a ton of damage while he was in that advantage position. I think it's hard. It's going to be a hard fight to call, or hard round to call, but.
So here's some of the action from round number 1. You see the exchange and the flurry of punches there.
Just a brawl from Loureiro.
And again, Colledge did a nice job of looking for that takedown. He got the back. He didn't give up on it, but Loureiro really fought his way out of it. This was technically a takedown, but he just sort of like limped him to the ground, which we see happen. He did get that takedown, and then he ended up in full mount, but he never really did much with it because of the aggressiveness of Loureiro. It's not that Colledge wasn't trying. He was working his butt off in there as well. Loureiro just did a nice job
of neutralizing,
and maximizing his potential. Now, the doctor is, if you're wondering what's going on here, the doctor is still inside of the cage right now, and he's taking a real close look. That left eye of Colledge is not looking good. There's a big welt that's formed beneath it. A big mouse has formed, so the swelling is certainly there. Doctor took a look at it, make sure that he can see fine, which he can. We're off to round number 2. 2 more minutes back on the clock. They touch gloves. Loureiro again, green and white. Colledge in the black trunks.
A little bit of feeling out here.
Oh, big right hand from Colledge, and Loureiro fires right back. And you heard the corner of Colledge tell him to keep his chin down because he has this tendency, like a lot of people do, to stand up real tall and you kind of poke your chin out. It's a very natural thing, especially early on in your mixed martial arts career. This isn't a sparring match anymore, though. Your opponent's actually trying to hurt you. And Loureiro has been pretty good with his punches so far. So his corner trying to make sure that he doesn't put himself in a position where he's going to eat a big punch and potentially put him to sleep. And Colledge once again looking for that takedown. Loureiro is backing up, still firing off a couple of punches. None of them really landed there as he was backing up, but we've seen that throughout this fight.
Colledge has done a good job in this fight of being able to push Loureiro around and keep him up against that cage.
Oh, that was a big shot there.
Yeah.
The Immortal Goat could be hurt.
Oh, another big right.
Colledge has him stunned right now. Loureiro just trying to create a little bit of separation, bounce around, get his wits back about him. Looks like he is okay.
He's taking big, deep breaths. He's kind of flat-footed right now, though. Another big right.
Colledge is the taller fighter, does look to have a slight reach advantage.
Seems to be the slightly fresher fighter right now, too. Loureiro does have his mouth open.
That's dangerous. You leave your mouth hanging open, you eat a shot. Very easy to get knocked out.
Nice glute kick.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. And Colledge looking for that takedown. He gets it.
Yep. I think that just won him the round.
Yeah, I would argue that he probably had that round before that point, but I thought that was the exclamation point.
Yep.
So very interesting. It depends how the judges score that, right? So the first round is in question. The second round, pretty clearly going to Colledge. However, round number 1, which direction did it go? How did the judges see it? Are they heavily scoring that takedown or not? Here we go. That was the uppercut that stunned Loureiro, and you see him kind of falling back on the cage. Colledge did a nice job of pressing the action and trying to get as much of an advantage from that damage that he did. However, didn't overcommit himself either. Didn't put himself in harm's way. So it'll be very interesting to see how the judges scored round number 1, like I was saying, because this could be all tied up going into the third.
Both these fighters taking very, very deep breaths. That cut, I will say the cut man did a good job of getting that bleeding to stop, because that mouse is ugly under the left eye of Colledge. But he didn't come here to look pretty, so.
No one came here to look pretty or do math, Mahoney. Let's keep that in mind.
That's not what the future stars of MMA is all about.
It's about face punching, and we got a third round of that coming up right now. First fight of the night to see a third round. Here we go. This one's been fun so far. These two are brawling. Loureiro in the white and green, Colledge in the black. Teep kick there from Colledge. Loureiro pressing forward, lands a couple of shots. Don't want these guys to be foolish, but there does need to be a sense of urgency. This could be all tied up here in the third round.
Loureiro with another big uppercut gets Colledge to the ground.
Referee watching closely. Colledge is taking some punches there, but he looks like he's got his wits about him. Once again, looking for a takedown.
Some big hammer fists. Dr. John Quinn watching those closely. That eye is opened up again. We can see some blood coming from Colledge's eye, but great takedown.
Scoops those legs, gets the takedown. This is what we saw in round number 1, though. Loureiro still has that neck. This could all come down to these last 55 seconds. Who is able to make a statement in the judge's mind? Colledge got that takedown there, but before that takedown, it looked like Loureiro was getting the better of the punches.
And Loureiro was doing a good job of holding that leg there, trying to not let Colledge pass him, and he's holding on to the neck, just completely nullifying the offense of Colledge right now. But how much strength does he have left in that arm?
Yeah, you see he's already loosened the grip considerably. This is more of just a defense, so he doesn't even have his hands clasped underneath that neck anymore. He's just trying to keep that head pinned down. Colledge just got to pull his head out in these last 20 seconds, rain down some punches, and make a statement.
And Dr. John Quinn just said, told them to be active. We have seen fights stood up because of the short round times in an advantage position like this.
Final 10 seconds of the third and final round. They're both just kind of punching each other in the side. That's the end of the fight. It goes all 3 rounds.
Wow.
I mean, look, it was an action-packed fight. I just don't understand why Colledge didn't pull his head out there.
I think he was tired.
You think that's what it was?
I think he was tired. Going to be interesting to see how this goes. I would give that round to Loureiro. You know, I think he did the more damage on the feet going into it, and then Colledge, even though he had the advantage on top, he didn't do anything with it. He was nullified again by Loureiro. It's hard to say, though.
You know what?
It could go either way.
I think I'm going to go the other direction on that one. We'll take a look at some of the action here, but you're right. Like when it came to the striking, we saw Loureiro getting the better of the exchange, and that was a significant moment right there where Colledge went down. However, the takedown was from Colledge, and he was in top position, even though he had that choke. It's just how heavily are the judges going to score? Was that an actual knockdown? Was that a slip? Like, there's a lot of questions. Judges certainly have their hands full on this one. You see packed house here at Mayhem in Mesquite. Mesquite always brings it when it comes to the MMA fans coming out.
Taking a little bit of a time, so
yeah, that generally means that the judges don't know exactly which direction they're going. Here's the takedown that I was talking about. So he scooped those legs, did get the takedown.
It was a takedown, but it wasn't an emphatic takedown.
It wasn't a dramatic takedown, certainly. All right, official decision. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a 3-round war, we have your winner by split decision, Morgun Colledge.
Yeah, so that was a close one, as we expected that it would be. Split decision for Morgun Colledge. You hear some of the crowd not thrilled about that, understandably so. You easily could have gone the other way for David Loureiro. However, Morgun Colledge, in his debut tonight, comes out and gets the victory here at Tuff-N-Uff.
Exciting fight here tonight.